Welcome back to the reading vlog. Woo! Welcome back to the reading vlog. Woo! Welcome back to the reading vlog. And welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. Let's go! Yes, hello and welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. I am, of course, Mr. Francy, and I am truly honoured that you have once again chosen to join me today as we discuss what I've been reading and what's been going on in my life in the past week. First and foremost, let's explain the fan. Ooh, hello. Ooh. What's that line from Princess Diaries? You know, you can be rather flirtatious and go, ooh, come hither. Or you can be shy and say, no, I don't want to see you. Go away. I love Princess Diaries. Anyway, in a recent video, and I don't remember if I actually even uploaded it because I think I replaced it with another video, but in a recent video that I filmed, I was way too boiling hot over here because I'm in Australia, in case you don't know, and right now, while a lot of you all on the other side of the world are experiencing freezing temperatures, it is very hot over here in Australia, and I was looking for my fan and I couldn't find it anywhere, and then I did some spring cleaning in summer and I found my fan. Woo! So the irony is that summer is pretty much coming to an end now. I think it's like 14 degrees Celsius right now, which is like nothing. It is, if anything, it's cold. So now that I don't need it, thank you. Here it is. I actually have two, funny enough. This is my second one, and it's all sparkly and pink. And this is my purple one. Okay, fans out the way. Hello and welcome. Oh my goodness, it is wonderful to be here for a reading vlog. First of all, let's just, First of all, housekeeping. If you are new here, I used to divide my weekly vlog sections into three sections, weekly, a life update, a reading update, and a watching update. I no longer do the watching update because I have made a decision that I can announce to all of you all at the same time. It is a Mr. Francy booktube channel exclusive because I haven't even announced it on the Discord, which is not like me. I normally announce things over there first, so if you are new and you want the party to keep on going, it does. This is just the videos that you're seeing, what goes on in front of the camera. But if you want to keep the party going, we have the after party Discord server right down there, the very first pinned comment. Come along and join us. I am there every single day for many hours at a time. So I'd love to have your company. Okay. Here is the Mr. Francy Reads booktube channel video exclusive. I have decided that I am going to be, with regards to my watching, doing watching monthly wraps. Yay! So I am doing, I'm doing I am hosting two watchathons this month of two different shows. In case you want to join me, I'll quickly tell you what they are. They are Stranger Things Season 2 and The Witches of East End Season 1. My dear friend Jessica at Lady Lovestead Reads, who also has a Discord server called The Lovestead, is hosting a watch-along of The Good Witch, and we're watching Season 1 this month. And I am also, in my spare time, when I have a chance, I am watching Sweet Magnolias, and I'm just over halfway through Season 2. I have a lot to catch up on, but I love my cozy shows. And just putting it out there, if you're a fan of The Traders, come talk to me, because I'm currently doing a deep dive watch of The Traders. I just realized there is a The Traders Canada and have binged Season 1 and 2. So, fully up to date with Traders Canada, fully up to date with Traders USA, fully up to date with Traders Australia, which didn't last that long. I don't know why. Like, due to popularity, they should just bring it back. But anyway, and with UK, I've seen the first two seasons, but I'm going to start Season 3 tonight, if I have time. Anyway, alright, personal life update. Not really much to say. Yes, addressing the elephant in the room. In case you weren't aware, and if you are new here, hello and welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. My last video was probably the most somber video I've ever done. In case you haven't seen it, I'll give you a very quick update so that you can miss the somber tone and keep the positive one. But basically, I have decided to just stick with my mood. I've become a mood reader. Never wanted to be, but am now. There's a frog in my throat. Just a moment. Oh my goodness me. My throat was quite a bit dry there. Just have to have a sip of my drink. Okay. Where was I? Yes. So I have become a mood reader because of this right now. And I love this because I've spoken to a lot of y'all and y'all have commented on that video and over on the Discord, and all of the feedback, 100% of the feedback has been extremely positive. Sorry about my throat. Has been extremely positive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. So much love, hugs, kisses to everyone. But it's been extremely positive. And one thing that I have learned is that being a mood reader literally means you are dictated by your mood, and therefore what I'm about to announce may not be the be-all end-all. Things may change over time, but currently, right now, I am only in the mood to read cozy mysteries. In saying that, I have read a plethora of other genres up to this point. I've been here for more than 6 years now on BookTube, so if you all want to talk about fantasies, thrillers, standard mysteries, classics, horrors, sci-fis, whatever it is, feel free, hit me up, paranormal, hit me up, we'll have those discussions. But right now, I'm in the mood for my cozies. And so just thank you for all of the positive feedback. This channel will become a lot more cozy mystery focused as we do move on, because I want to expose cozy mysteries to Australia. It is not well known in this country at all. And while I am very mindful of the fact that predominantly my subscribers are not Australian, and I even appreciate that even more because it's like, yay, I have all these friends from the outside the world. And it makes me really, really, really happy that I do. Yeah, my channel is an Australian channel because I'm Australian. We're an international group here at Mr. Francy Reads, but the channel is created by moi to speak like Miss Piggy for a moment. Moi. The channel is created by moi, and I'm Australian. Moi is Australian. So because of that, I would love to expose cozy mystery books to everyone, and so yeah, there's going to be a whole lot more cozy mystery dominance on this channel, and pretty much going to be a lot of exclusivity cozy mystery with this channel, as in not exclusive to this channel. There's many channels that cover cozy mysteries, but on this channel I'm pretty much going to be exclusively covering cozies at the moment, because that's all at the moment I'm currently reading. So anyway, thank you all for all of your amazing support. When I do go back to other genres, you'll know about it. You'll know about it first on the Discord server, again, link in the description. Yes, there too, but link is in the first pinned comment just for ease of access. And then you'll hear about it here too. So if it changes, I'll let you know. But until then, I'm a cozy mystery reader at the moment. I feel like doing this whole new intro saying, "Hi everyone, my name is Francy and I read cozy mysteries." Please ignore the plethora of other genres you see on these shelves, even though most of the top section of the shelves behind me are cozies. Please ignore what you see on the bottom half, where my sci-fis and my mysteries and my fantasies and whatever else sit. Ignore that. Please ignore the man behind the curtain. I read cozy mysteries. And I love cozies so much. So there you go. Thank you for all of your beautiful, positive, sparkling energy that came with your feedback to that. I really appreciate it. It's going to do a whole lot for my mental health. It really, really is. All right. I'm going to quickly pause, and then we're going to jump right into what I've been reading in this past week, cozy mystery-wise. Let's find out. So, in the spirit of true transparency, I had to go back to my last reading vlog to find out what the heck I last read and spoke to you all about. But anyway, yeah, so we left off with Silent Nights Are Murder, and I did advise that I was going to be picking up this book when the grits hit the fan by Maddie Day. This is book number 3 in the Country Mystery Store Cozy Mystery series. I don't need to say cozy mystery series anymore because y'all know I'm now reading cozy, so woo, that's going to save me so much time. Yeah, country store mystery by Maddie Day. And this series is one of those that, honestly, I'm going to tell you this. It's hard for me to talk about specific things that happen in the books of this series. In saying that, I always, beginning, middle, end, aftermath, feel amazing every time I read it. It is so cozy, so comfortable, so warm, like I'm enveloped in the biggest hug. Now, I'm going to tell you that in Mr. Francy's headcanon, our main character, Robbie, is 85 years of age. She's not. She's definitely not, because in book number 2, she said her age, and apparently she's 27. But we're going to forget that, because I listened to this series on audiobook, and she doesn't sound 27. She sounds like 80, 85. And her personality is stereotypical elderly woman type. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love that. I love my elderly characters in my cozies, so it works for me. So, if you want to hop on board the Mr. Francy Express and read this series and think to yourself that our protagonist, Robbie, is 85, by all means do so. Just know that the truth is she is 27. Now let's read the premise on the back, because rather than me telling you something that may be a spoiler to you by reading the premise on the back, apparently I'm not spoiling. So here we go. Despite the bitter winter... Wow, why did I have trouble reading that? Despite the bitter winter in South Lick, Indiana, business is still hot at Robbie Jordan's restaurant. But when another murder, rattles the small town, can Robbie defrost the motives out of a cold-blooded killer? Before she started hosting dinners... I cannot read today. Before she said, the irony on a booktube channel, I can't read today. Anyway, before she started hosting dinners for Indiana University's sociology department at Pans and Pancakes, Robbie never imagined scholarly meetings could be so hostile. It's all due to Professor Charles Stilton, who seems to thrive on heated exchanges with his peers and underlings, and tensions flare one night after he discovers Robbie's friend, gratitude student Lou. So, things happen from there. That I won't say, because that to me seems spoilery, the rest. So, okay. Yeah, really, really fun. Robbie runs a country store, and for those of you who don't know, because I did not, so totally fair. Just a minute. I was in a tab that was flashing ads, and it was really annoying on my laptop over there. In this series, Robbie runs a country store. What that means is she runs a store. Hers is part diner, and the rest of the store has just these items kind of littered around here and there. And I don't mean littered in a bad way. I just mean higgledy-piggledy, there's a thing here, a thing there, a thing there, a thing there. And people can obviously look at these things, but if they look at these things and they want them, they can buy them too. So what a great idea. I love that. I love that I had to look it up, but I also love what it is, because to me, a country store is a store set in the country. So not necessarily this thing. So now I know what it is, and so do you, in case you didn't. I highly recommend this series just because it gives me all the warm cozies, the warm feelings. It is such a comfort read for me. Highly recommend it. It's just really, really comfy and cozy. I gave it 4 stars. It was wonderful. So, next up, I picked up a new to me series, and I am so happy. Now, bit of a backstory here. Last month, in January, I picked up the first book in a new to me series that was recommended to me by my dear friend Jane. Wasn't the biggest fan of the series, but appreciated some things about it. Was a little let down that I wasn't a biggest fan of a series that my dear friend Jane had recommended, but then there was another series she recommended to me, and Jane, you have changed my life with this book and this series, because now this series is on my SAS list, and I am so excited that it is. It should be. And if you want comfort and cozy and you don't want something culinary, because this is culinary, she cooks in her diner, Robbie, I'll tell you where you got to turn to. Trust me when I say, turn to book number 1, Curiosity Thrilled the Cat by Sophie Kelly, book number 1 in the Magical Cats Mystery Series. My goodness, is this cozy? Wow, it is up there. Like, I have read all different types of cozy mysteries, whether they be cozy, standard cozy, or grittier cozy. This is cozy. It is like top 3 of my cozy series. Like, it's right up there with how cozy it is. And why not? The main theme of this series is about these 2 cats that are magical. And that's not a spoiler because the series title literally is A Magical Cats Mystery. So it's not a spoiler. Yeah. I mean, cats. Seriously, we have a series that revolves around cats. And I know that those of you who have read a lot of cozies are going, well, yeah, Mr. Francy, there's heaps of, cat cozies. I haven't read one. I've read cozies with cats in them. I have not read a cozy mystery series, or let alone book, that series is dedicated around the theme itself of cats until now. This was just so amazing to read. So we're following, forgive me while I check her name, Kathleen Paulson. We are following, I don't know why I did it that way. We are following Kathleen Paulson, who has just moved to this new area she lives in, which is called Mayville Heights, and it's in Minnesota. Oh, it's a Minnesota cozy. I really should start categorizing my cozies with what areas they're in, like in the States of America, and then maybe I can have like a cozy mystery map of all the states of America, because for me, I don't go in reading for the state, so I don't think too much about what state it's set in. But this one's set in Minnesota. As I said, it's Mayville Heights in Minnesota, and we follow again Kathleen. I have to look again. I'm bad with character names. I'm sorry, I just am. We follow Kathleen, who's moved to this area because things just have not been going well for her to this point in her life, the poor dear. So she has taken up a position to be the new librarian at the local library, which is fantastic because clearly I love my books. So I'm happy with that. Happy that that will be the backdrop. So on day 1, when she is opening things up, some dude walks in and demands to use the computer to access the internet. And, well, the computer's not yet connected to the internet because it's literally day 1 and she's just trying to get things together. And he's not happy about that. Let me just say that. He's all, you should have had this done. And me. I mean, if it were me, I would say, thank you, sir. The door is that away. Now, as I was saying, that's what I would say to, like, my fellow employee. The door is that away. Now, as I was saying, but she does not do that because she's nicer than me. Anyway, to cut a long story short, this guy, because it's usually the case in cozy, so it's not a spoiler, the mean guy, he ends up dead. So, yeah, he ends up dead in the library, and Kathleen ends up deciding she's gonna solve the murder. Now, the motivation makes sense because he is found dead in the library, her library, so naturally she's the suspect and wants to get herself off the suspect list. It's not always the case that I understand the motivation behind our main character trying to solve the murder, but in this one, I definitely did. Now, I needed to save time to talk about the cats, Owen and Hercules, because, oh my goodness, I love them, and in case you didn't hear me up the back, I love them. I love these 2 cats. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now, one thing that disappointed me, but probably won't disappoint any of you because I seem to be, having this as an unpopular opinion, but I love the talking animal trope. The cats don't talk. So, I wish they did. I mean, they're magical, so come on. Like, is it that much of a stretch that they can speak? Like, but they don't. But they do everything else. I won't tell you what, because it's part of the charm. Like, you coming into it yourself and realizing what their magical abilities are and how they use those abilities, one, but also how they use those abilities to assist Kathleen when it comes to trying to solve the murder and things like that. But Oh my gosh, I love the cats. I love the library. I loved this book. I love the characters. I'm still trying to wrap my head around, and you saw how I struggled to remember Kathleen's name. I'm trying to remember all the characters' names. I spoke to Jane, as I said, who recommended the series to me and the book to me, as well as Sherry, my friend, who I know loves the series as well. I spoke to both of them. We had some great chats about who are the characters, because I need to write them down so I don't forget. But this was just so much fun. Seriously, you want a cozy series? Go here too. Okay, here's what I'll say. Both of these books are really cozy. This to me appears to be cozy overall. So I would say if you have an entire weekend and you think you can finish it in a weekend, read the whole book in a weekend and you'll walk away feeling like it's a cozy book. This one felt cozy to me no matter what page I was on. And that shows like what I mean by it's like top tier cozy mystery. Top tier cozy mystery, if that makes sense. Yeah, so highly recommend. This is one where you can easily do a chapter a night and, go to sleep feeling really like you've been wrapped up in a warm hug. It was perfect. I gave it 5. Yes, I gave it 5 stars. I have to think there, because I'm not looking at the star rating right now, but I am remembering. I gave it 5 stars because it was just perfect. I really couldn't fault it. And now it's on my SAS list, so thank you, Jane. Thank you, Jane. Please keep recommending series to me. The other one didn't work out, but this one definitely did. It's on the SAS list. I'll be reading at least one every single month moving forward, one book in the series. And then at some point I'm switching it up and I'm going to read 2 a month. So yeah, dedicated read for me at the moment, which makes me very, very happy. All right. So the third book that I read since we last did a reading vlog is from a series that I cannot stop talking about. My goodness, what is going on with the lighting here? That's a bit weird. I don't like what the light is doing to my glasses, but that's okay. The third book I'm going to talk to you all about is from a series that I absolutely love. And let me tell you, this author writes for me. I thought Brandon Sanderson wrote for me. He did. I don't know if he still does, but he did a while ago. This author, she literally, I'm telling you now, and if you believe me, bless, but I'm telling you right now, she goes to wherever she types, her laptop, her computer, her whatever she uses to type on. I mean, Murder, She Wrote, it was a typewriter, so whatever device she uses, and she goes, "What would Mr. Francy like to read today?" I know. And then she starts typing. It is book number 3 in the Grilled Cheese Mystery Series, Cheddar Late Than Dead by Linda Riley. Linda Riley, we need to talk because you absolutely write books for me. This got a 5 overwhelming star rating. I just can't fault it. So far this series, this is book number 3 out of I think 5. I'll have to double check that. But anyway, I can't fault this series. It is culinary. It is cozy. We have a great main character. The mysteries are intriguing. I just cannot find a flaw in the series. I just can't. And I need to read me some more Linda Riley. So listen up. I'm going to be starting another Linda Riley series in March. You heard it here first. Keep an eye out for my March TBR. Not only will I be reading book number 4 in this series, but also I'm going to start another Linda Riley series as well. Oh my goodness. I need me some more Linda Riley. So in this one we follow Carly, because by now I've learnt her name because I kept saying the wrong name so many times. We follow Carly. See, mistakes are a good thing, because they help us to learn. And the amount of times I called this main character Robbie, who is the main character from this series. But anyway, now I know. Nope, this is Carly. And this is Havati. Aww. And it makes sense because Carly owns an eatery called the Grilled Cheese something, I don't know. But anyway, she owns an eatery where she makes grilled cheeses and the like. For those of you who are not American, who don't know what that means, totally fine. We would call it a cheese toastie. It's basically the same thing. I think the difference is very, very, very minimal. So yeah, cheese toasty, grilled cheese, whatever works for you. That's her thing. So can you think of anything more cozy? I mean, maybe adding a soup? Don't worry, she does. She adds soups. So very, very cozy backdrop as far as the culinary and cozy side of the mysteries in each book is concerned. As far as the mystery is concerned, what the heck happened? Oh, that's right. What the heck happened? That's right. Okay, so Carly ends up getting hired to one of Carly's high school friends comes to her eatery and she's getting married. Carly hasn't seen her for years and years and years and years and years, and she's there with her bridal showers caterer. And no, she's not. She's there with her friend who is like, I mean, this woman that's getting married, bless her, she's a bridezilla and a half. But anyway, so she's there, the woman, not Carly, but the woman who's getting married, her other friend is there, but you wouldn't think she's her friend. You would think she's the assistant who the other woman, what's her name? I don't even remember her name. Anyway, the one's getting married. You would think that the one she's there with at the eatery is her assistant because she's barking orders at her. Like, you need to, this is your fault. You need to fix it, blah, 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 blah. No, it was never the friend's fault. The friend did nothing wrong. And she's like that for a lot of the book, let me tell you. Anyway. So Carly steps in. Well, no, that's not true. They ask Carly if Carly will cater for the bridal shower. Carly doesn't want to, but she can't say no. Like, she's just one of those people. She's so nice, she just can't say no. So she says, of course, I'd love to. Well, in her mind, she's going, what have I done? Why did I say that? Why can't I say no? So she goes, she caters the event, and while she is there, she overhears a very dark-toned conversation that is taking, well, no, not very dark-toned, but very dark-toned for a cozy anyway. Conversation that's taking place in another room between a couple of people. One of those people then goes to walk up the stairs, because picture it's like in a mansion, so he's going up the stairs. And next thing that Carly knows, she hears a noise, she runs out and sees that this person has fallen off the stairs and he is now dead. So, trying to solve the mystery in this one. Yeah, really, really love it. The name Havarti makes sense for the dog because grilled cheese eatery. So Havarti being a cheese. But yeah, I love this series. I love Linda Riley. Oh my goodness. I mean, there are some cozy mystery authors that I don't connect with. I'll be honest with you. There are some that I've read a book or two of theirs and thought, no, you definitely don't write for me. Yeah, goodbye. And that's no judgment. It's just, for me, it wasn't at all for me. The writing style, the theme, whatever it was, it just did not work for me at all. Then there are others where I like them. It's kind of like a take it or leave it, 3 stars worth, Then there are some that I really like, so like 4-star worth authors, and then there are 5-star authors for me. And Linda, we're gonna call her Lindy now. Linda Riley is very fast becoming, if not already, a 5-star author for me. So with the other series I'm going to try this, it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Alright, we're about to run out of time. So, where am I moving to next? Because I am now on an exclusively cozy mystery kick, the next book I'm going to read is Boxes and Boxes, which is actually called Boxes in the Basement. There's your title. It is book number 1 in the Inn at Holiday Bay Cozy Mystery Series by Kathy Daly, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Very quick backstory. It is an in-joke, but in case you weren't aware, because the word boxes is in the title, a long time ago, when I was deciding I was going to read this book, all I remembered was that the word boxes was on the title. So, as a joke, I was calling it the Boxes and Boxes book. So it's Boxes and Boxes. Boxes in the Basement. So it's the next one I'm going to be reading, and I'm really, really excited to get to this one. My goodness, I am so happy. And please don't underestimate how happy I am that I have all y'all's support in just solidly focusing on cozies right now. I'm letting my mood dictate my reading. It has taken a massive weight off of my shoulders. I feel so much lighter about my reading. I can't wait to read. I'm more excited to read than I have been in a very long time, and can't wait to just dive into all of the cozies that I can. It's going to be amazing. So that is where we're going to leave it for this week, but there are more videos to come, so don't you worry about that, and they're probably going to focus on cozy mysteries. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you all go with peace, blessings, and so much love. Please do be kind, love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. And until next time, happy reading. Bye, everyone!